clarify something that George said.
I don't know if you get to talk.
I got to clarify something here. This thing about being compassionate and all that is right, but my mother had a rule that they could beat me up, but I couldn't beat them up. And if I beat them up, I get a whipping. So.
I have to say thank you, Ed, for coming into our family. I am Annie's oldest son, and this is my sister, my son, the nieces, and everybody. Ed has came into our family, and he's brought a lot of, what his brother said, compassion, and he showed us that life is more to living with each other as a family in a whole, or as living individually. We have grown to love each other so much that we appreciate everything you've done for us and continue doing the job. So thank you.
See, I've known Ed, I guess, more than half of my life. He came into my life. It was really weird because at that time I didn't want a father figure. And he understood that, so he just kind of stood back and just watched and nodded. Kind of looked, nodded. Never would really say much of anything. But then as I got older and I grew, and I realized that, you know, he was actually watching with a little nod. And I also learned from the nods. You know, so now my girls, you know, I got the nod. But I also want to thank him for just being there. Sometimes just being there, presence, means a lot more than actually just saying anything or doing anything. And Dad was always there, always, no matter what. Sometimes, you know, you'd call him on Monday, but you didn't get a chance to see him until Thursday or Friday. You actually had to make an appointment, but he was always there, always. So I just want to say thanks, Dad, for always being there.
Time when Ed came and he came to my house, his brother in the Lord. He nailed my butt to the wall for no particular sin. He was sensitive enough in his spirit to sense it, and he didn't let it pass. And I really appreciate that in Ed. And I appreciate the fact, well, for a week or two afterwards, I didn't get too near Ed because I didn't know if he was going to nail me again. I really appreciate that, Ed. He's a neat brother in the Lord.
For always being there, even though I'm in Baltimore, when I'm in Baltimore, and you've been out here, I don't know, 15, 18 years, something like that, you're always there. You're a phone call away, email away, cell phone away. You're always there whenever, even though you're out here when there. So thank you.
I'm kept up the oldest. I just want to say basically the same thing my sister said. You know, thank you. You know, even though you're here, I always know that I can always call you if I need to talk to you or if I need anything.
How many know Edward found a good woman?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, how's your time?
Everyone who knows me knows how much I love him. And I do love him very much. He's been very good to us and to me. And he showed me lots of love and consideration and understanding. And I love him very much. And everybody who knows me knows that I love him.
Or don't know, my birthday's on April 1st. So all my life I've been ducking April Fool's jokes. I got pretty good at anticipating and avoiding people when they were trying to set me up. And I got really good at it. The only time that I've been tricked is by this lady right here. The first time she tricked me, we were working for the same company, and I worked on the third floor of the company, and I knew they were up to something, and I kind of figured, okay, I'll go along with this. And someone came and got me, and I came downstairs, and they had this nice cake on the table with candles on it, and everybody was very thankful and respectful, and happy birthday, and they gave me the knife to cut it with. And it was an iced sponge. And the second time that she got me was today.
How many years between?
Yeah, actually, it's been 20 years, yeah, 27 years between, yeah.
Be careful in 20 years.
Yeah, the other time, this time that she got me, I thought that all the activity was around our daughter Vanessa, who's being deployed to the Middle East. And she'll be leaving to go to training, I think, in about a week. Tomorrow morning. And we'll be in training for about 30 days, then she'll go across the water where she's going to be. We're kind of, as a family, trying to get ourselves together to prepare ourselves for her leaving and prepare her for leaving. It's been extremely emotional, and we're going to have a part of our family that's not going to be physically there with us, that we're so used to seeing and touching and loving. And so we're going through a lot of changes about this. And they had a party for her, I think, about a week or so ago at the house. And my brother George, well, Nelson was coming because of spring break, I thought. That's true. Yeah, we've been talking about it for some time. And then George all of a sudden pops up and says, I'm going to come because I'm a former Vietnam vet. I think I've got some things that I can help us understand about being in a foreign country and in a war zone. I said, cool, come on out. So we picked them up yesterday at the airport, and I kind of figured, that's cool, it's all done. I get home, and my daughters are there. And I'm saying, okay, I guess they're going to come and give Vanessa some support as well. So in my mind, everything is about Vanessa, and I'm pretty good. My wife is stressed out last week, and I'm saying, well, she's, Vanessa and her got an emotional tie, and so I figure, she's going through it, and she, of course, my wife is very emotional. I mean, she's very compassionate, very emotional, cries at anything. And so I kind of figured that was what was happening. And I kept asking, you're okay? What's going on here? You all right? Oh yeah, I'm fine, I'm fine. And then I come to find out that she's in cahoots with a whole bunch of her little aerobics buddies, and buddy Arlene, and Linda, and Bill, the silent assassin over there with the camera. But this is the second time that I've been got, even though April 1st is not here. So, thank you, darling, for this.